Week in downtown Cincinnati is next week, and it's a fantastic opportunity to check out all kinds of restaurants, and there are so many wonderful ones downtown now. It's fantastic. I am so excited to have with me Pete Gioni. He's the executive chef at Jack Binion Steak, which is right there at the casino, the Horseshoe Casino.
The Horseshoe Casino, exactly.
You don't actually have to go in and gamble to go check out Binion's.
There's so much more to offer at the casino there because we have such great restaurants there. So absolutely, you can come in, you can go to the buffet. We have the great spread buffet there too.
I've heard that's really good.
And JB Steak as well. So JB Steak is open from 4 to 10 during the week and 4 to 11 on the weekends, so that you can come in and have a great steak. So we're going to put together a little demonstration of what we're going to serve during restaurant week.
Okay, and there are a couple of options you can have, but for $35 you get 3 courses, full courses.
3 full courses. We're not going to scale back for this because this is our first year to be involved with it, and we're new to the community. So we want people to come out and they want to experience the full experience. So
this is your favorite, though. Show us what you got.
This is my favorite because we're serving a prime wet aged New York. It's Black Angus beef. It's out of the Midwest.
That is a beautiful steak.
And we have a signature spice rub on it. So there's 11 different seasonings in here. So we season that up and then we cook it in our broilers that are 1800 degrees. So you get this nice char on the steak too. So. Very delicious, very tender steak. I think that it has more flavor and eats just as well as a filet.
Look at that. That is a gorgeous looking steak. I tell you what. How thick is that?
Well, that's a good 1.5 inches, good inch, 2 inches. So it's a nice thick steak. So once we char it up, it kind of comes out like this guy here. So let's set that one aside there. You can save that one for later. So what we've done is we charred it, and we also have a glaze on it. So we glaze all of our steaks before they go out, which gives them a nice, robust shine.
What do you
one of my favorite
it with?
parts.
Just like an oil?
Well, no, it's a veal stock. So it actually takes 4 days to reduce it.
Wow.
We reduce veal
the prep
bones.
work in a kitchen has to be ridiculous. Okay, so what's next?
So what's next? We have a new way to do an Oscar. So we have a very fresh caprese. So we have heirloom tomatoes here that are naturally grown. So we're gonna use a little bit of red, yellow tomatoes and some mozzarella cheese.
Nice. This is one of my favorite summer salads, a caprese.
Right, and so Oscar traditionally is with lump crab meat and asparagus. So we've changed that up a little bit. So we're going to use king crab. So we have a full king crab leg here.
That sounds incredible.
That we're going to top on that baby.
What a decadent thing to have.
And then we finish it with a basil béarnaise, which is the basil is going to go really nice with the heirloom tomatoes and the king crab. So it's very similar to the old Oscar style. So we're going to lop that right on there, and we finish all of our steaks with a roasted veal bone.
So you're going to eat the marrow of that bone.
You can eat that marrow of that bone. You can scoop it right out of there, smother it on your steak. It's a delicious accompaniment. And then we have some New Zealand spinach that we also finish it with.
That's New Zealand spinach. I would have guessed watercress, but that's how much I don't know about cooking, right?
It's very different. It's very elegant and holds up very well under the heat.
And that's just the main course.
That's the main course.
That's
one of 3 main courses that we offer. Exactly. Yep.
And what else are you going to offer?
So we offer our salmon dish, which is an organic salmon with heirloom tomatoes as well, marinated kind of Mediterranean style with red onions and olives. We also have our chicken with mushroom risotto too.
Yum. And so all of these, for $35, you get, of course, either an appetizer or salad, and you get a dessert on the back end of that entree.
Correct. Exactly. So these are on the menu every night at the Horseshoe Casino at JB Steak. You come out, you have a great steak, and you also enter to win for $1 million. We just gave away $1 million.
Do DowntownCincinnati.com. And then you got to get on there immediately when that opens up to make your reservation, because they will fill up really quickly. But for $35, you are going to have an opportunity to taste not just this, but any other of these restaurants that are involved. So go check it out. Go be part of your city and have a great time enjoying the cuisine that is downtown. Pete, it is great to have you here. Thanks so much.
Thanks for having me.
And you're going to find this recipe on WCPO.com.